360 Worship Leader Online, and I'm Chris Fluitt. I'm here to talk to you today about 3 tips for using microphones. Tip number 1 is really simple. It's proper use. Very simply, you hold microphones or you put them on a stand. Okay, but this is one of the easiest tips, but it's also what I see broken most of the time. I see people in churches, on worship teams, holding the microphone like Vanilla Ice held it in the 1990s, okay? No, this is not what you do. If you care at all about the tone of your microphone, you will not hold it by this, okay? You don't hold the chainsaw by the chain either, all right? These are things you don't do. Nor do you choke up on the microphone like this, all right? It is not a Louisville Slugger, okay? You just simply hold the microphone. That's really simple, but that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is polar patterns. We're not talking about the north or south pole of this wonderful earth that God has given us. No, we're talking about the pattern of your microphone. Your microphone is built with a certain pattern. You have omnidirectional, which is it picks up every direction, all right, omni. All right, and then you have cardioid, and cardioid is actually the most typical vocal microphone pattern, and it's built a little bit like this. Mainly, this is the area that it picks up, and that's really good because it'll pick up less feedback. And that brings us to my third tip. My third tip is called proximity. You need to use proper microphone proximity when using a microphone. Now, surely you notice that the further it got, the smaller my voice sounded, the fainter my voice sounded, the volume went down, but also the richness of my voice went away. This voice is nothing compared to this voice. And the same thing goes for when you are singing, all right? And my sound guys out there, I'm going to do you a real solid. You listen to me, singers. When you are doing this, when you are singing up on stage, you are killing your sound man. Your sound man's going crazy because then he's going, I can't really hear him. Should I turn them up? And he turns them up. And then you either get close and blow everyone away, or we get feedback from the monitors. All right? So this is called mic proximity. Use it. A good rule of thumb is 2 fingers from your lips. That's where the microphone should be. All right? One more thing. You do not ever turn your microphone towards the floor monitors. It's a given, but I've seen it happen all the time. People are like, we're done with that song. Feedback, instant feedback. That is another solid I have done to all the sound guys out there. Love you, sound guys. You do not get near enough credit. Proper use, polar patterns, and proximity. Those are the 3 P's, the 3 tips on how to use a microphone. My name is Chris Fluitt. Thanks for watching this video. For more tips, tools, and training for the worship leader, click over to 360WLO.com.